Hey loves, it's me back again. Just sitting here shuffling these cards, y'all. Somebody money laundering. Somebody is money laundering. Drug trafficking, washing money, corruption, embezzlement. Somebody's money laundering here. Somebody money laundering. Somebody could also be your worst nightmare here. Either they could be your worst nightmare or you can be their worst nightmare. Birds could have something to do with it. Hawks, something to be significant about Atlanta. Crows, eagles, somebody could pretend like they got this eagle mentality here. Hummingbirds here. Somebody could call themselves enlightened or feel like they have a lot of knowledge here. Or crows could be significant. Warning. You could be being warned about this person, being around this person. I see imitation here. Copycat. Somebody's watching you and they Leo here. Could be a Leo. They could be copying a Leo here. They could have definitely made a Leo some type of target here. And I also see military here. Somebody could be in the military here. And I just seen white. White could be significant. Got a brother last name White who's in the military, y'all. Speaking of white, just popped out again. I seen it as I was shuffling. It popped right out on top this time. So white could definitely be significant here. See, drama queen here. This person could be a drama queen. They could have a feminine personality. And they could be full of drama. They could like to keep mess up here. One thing I can't stand is a messy man. It's like if you like men, just go say you like men. Don't sit back and be messy and act like a woman and call yourself a man. Especially when you do coward stuff in the background. I don't like stuff like that. I do not like it. I see something could be happening fast. Somebody could be coming in fast. Somebody could drive some type of fast car. I see laugh now, cry later. So whoever it is, this messy, probably a man, could be a woman. This messy person in this military here has been working hard to target a Leo or could be a Leo here. And then imitating what it is that they're doing here. This person could be laughing right now because they're having a lot of fun with doing what they're doing. People like that get off on playing in the background where they think nobody can call them out. Especially if they have any kind of dealings in spirituality here. These are people who will play in the spirit all day long, as long as you don't know who they are here. And these people are cowards here. And so they could be having a lot of fun playing behind your back right now, doing things to try to annoy you, cyberbullying, doing things to get attention right here, because you could definitely be ignoring these people. I know for me, my brother, I haven't talked to him in quite some time, and I have my reasons why. And you know what? As long as I feel violated, as long as I feel disrespected, as long as I feel harassed, I probably never talk to them again. So, just to be clear about it. And I have no remorse when it comes down to it because my peace is everything to me. And so if I feel like somebody is going out the way to keep my life from being peaceful, I cut off my family members too. Them as well with no problem. I have no problem doing it. the ones that I grew up with and the ones that I didn't. And so, yeah, I haven't talked to any of my family in a while. Matter of fact, they just started recently calling back, and it's so funny. I don't even know how they got my phone number because I haven't cared to talk to any of them because I don't like drama. I don't like drama. I don't like chaos. I don't like confusion. I don't like mess. And so I avoid it at all costs. So I haven't talked to any of them. Especially the last time I talked to my brother was actually, it was when I sent a text message asking if they had anything that belonged to me. Because my mother passed away and she left the will, and I have still yet to receive whatever she left me a year later. And so, yeah. Um, That's the last time I talked to him, y'all. And I told y'all before on one of these things, he gave me every answer except for a straight yes or no. This is when I like to play mind games. He you know, he ain't gonna say yes or no, because he don't want to say he said yes or no. He don't want to say he told a lie or something. So he avoids saying yes or no. When people would rather say 5 or 6 words rather than just a simple yes or no, then it's a dead giveaway. But people in military feel like they so much smarter than you, and I'm not sure why. It's my little brother, by the way. So anyway, I left it at what it was, y'all. I haven't talked to him in quite some time, and I have no want or need to, because I like peace in my life. Um, I let them do what they do in the background, because I know it's them keeping up a lot of white noise. No pun intended. Let's see. But there's definitely somebody here. They've been laughing in the background, doing a lot of playing here. The card says laugh now, cry later. So whoever this is that's been playing in your energy in the background here, they'll be crying later. Something's going to go wrong here. Something's going to go wrong. They're going to need you for something here. They're going to want to call you in here. Somebody's going to be exposed here, whoever this is. And they're going to need you later. Let's see. Proverbs 18:22 says the one who finds a good wife has something good and will receive favor in God. You know, I like this right here, this quote, Proverbs 18:22, because a lot of people say one who finds a wife finds a good thing. They rarely ever say the whole thing, the fact that you actually have to find a good wife. And so people be out here, they take anything around here. Um, they have no standards set aside for their wife other than and then physical things. And so a lot of times they take anything and they end up without the right person because they didn't actually wait for God to tell them whether or not this wife was a good wife. But they'll find out years down the line when the wife is doing weird stuff and they have no control over because you married to them now. And so it's important that you find a good wife and not just any wife. I have a certain family member, I ain't gonna call him out, but he was literally so anxious to be married. Everybody he dated, he would talk to them about marriage. Everybody he dated, he would talk to them about marriage. And finally, one of them said, I guess one of them wanted to do it. And I just thought that was so weird because why are you so anxious to give an appearance of something? Why don't you wait for God for one, but wait until you feel like it's right with somebody instead of just taking anything. And never mind I'm not even gonna go into the rest of it. So anyway, I like this quote because a lot of people say it wrong. A lot of people don't feel like you have to find a good wife. As long as you find a wife, it's a good thing, and it's going to get you favor with God. But if your wife, just say for example, but if your wife is not a person of God, how is that going to get you favor with God if your wife is leading you further and further away from Him? And so, you got to make it make sense. Make it make sense. And so anyway, what else is going on in this energy right here? Uh, Buying candles overseas. Speaking of a person not being a godly person here, it sounds like a person's trying to do some type of dark magic over somebody here. I see body odor here. That, yes, body odor and it, yo, ooh, I wish the way I just seen it. I wish you could have seen the way I just seen it as I was about to shuffle again. So body odor came out. I'm looking at the word yes, and then as I was about to combine the cards like this, I also seen magic. I don't know exactly what the card said, but I seen the magic, and so somebody's doing some type of candle magic to cause somebody a body odor here. And so again, this is giving them stuff to laugh at here. These are childish people who have nothing else better to do with their life right here. And so what they're doing is messing and meddling in somebody else's life here. Or somebody buying candles overseas and they're doing candle magic, trying to cause somebody a body odor. And then I guess they're gonna sit back and laugh at it like they've been laughing at everything else. These people are miserable people, whoever they are. And this is why I say my peace means more to me than anything. And so I will cut you off and never think twice about you ever again. You spend the rest of your life trying to harass me behind the scenes. If you think for 1 second that's going to make me communicate with you, you'll die first and be communicating with me from the afterworld, the afterlife around this thing. I see law and order here. So something can be specific. Something be going on with the police, with law and order here. Maybe something may be happening in court right here. There's jail, DA. It's funny. This card has DA on it, and I'm holding DA in my hand right there. So something could be significant about DA. We also see make you a believer right here. So somebody don't believe something. You know, they may not believe shift stinks, but they gonna figure it out sooner or later. When be calling on me for help. Imagine people trying to torture you in the background, get your attention, try to control something about what you're doing. I'm not one of those people that would easily go for stuff like that, y'all. I'm not one of those people. So you're going to have to talk to me with some sense. You're going to have to act like you have some sense. Even when you're playing in the spirit and I can feel that it's your energy. I don't know. A lot of people won't say anything about it because they can easily just say, hey, you crazy. You know, I don't know what you're talking about. And so my thing is, look, brother and sister duo, my thing is we all can play dumb. But as long as you do what you're doing, I don't have to ever say anything ever again. Social media here. Something could be going on social media here. So somebody could be posting something, putting something on social media. Facebook, IG here. I see TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, even YouTube, like what I'm on now. Somebody could definitely be putting something on there. Proverbs chapter 17:23 says, a wicked man will take a bribe in secret to pervert the course of justice. We've already gotten something that says law and order out, so it's definitely something going on in the justice system. And so somebody may have taken a bribe to do something here and could be working the justice system here off a bribe. And so forbid somebody here paid somebody some money to do something against you or to brush something under the table here. And we already got military people. We got justice system people. They trust each other, although the military people are just regular people and they just as much as liars and conniving people as anybody else. Honestly, same thing with officers. You got to find the right one. Everybody not right, and that's in any field that you look at. You got good people and you got bad people here. And so we're not going to just say all people are good just because they have certain titles. And so what you have is some people here taking bribes, working with each other. Proverbs 20:19, the slanderer goes about revealing confidential talk. Do not associate yourself with one who loves to gossip. We've already said that this person here talks. That's what they do. They've been talking to doing whatever this is behind your back, doing some type of magic over you. They bribed somebody to say something here. Somebody's working with law and order here. Yeah, they made you some type of target. Military people got something to do with it. Military people, law and order people working together somehow. Somebody's paid somebody to do something again or say something here. Somebody's definitely been slandering your name here. So this sounds like a lawsuit to me. That's what it sounds like. Do not associate yourself with one who gossips. And so you could very well have siblings here that are gossiping. I keep picking up this name. King could be significant with something because it keeps popping out. I keep cutting the deck on King. Look. And I also just cut the deck on white right here. It can how resonate. People here are working with the military. Um, Somebody here is in the military, or maybe a military vet. Somebody here is working with or in law enforcement here as well. Somebody here has been being paid in order to, again, you have people in the justice system. And again, the siblings card popped out. You got people in the justice system that are working with this person here, and are people. Could be two sisters working together. Whoever this is right here. Like I said, for me, I have a brother in the military.